Well, hello. We're back. We're 5 videos into this Middara dungeon crawler now, and after the way the last one went, the last section of dungeons, it seems that it felt like the end of a tutorial. We had Rock Loa, and maybe we're ready to get into the thick of it. Unless all of Chapter 1 is the tutorial, because now we're at our first, I guess, official intermission section, story around the city of Elenia. And from here on out, I don't know anything as it has been for the previous few sections, but I'll try to be extra careful and make sure I understand what all is being asked of me. And real quick, I want to go back to the money issue. I know this confused the crap out of me, and I was thinking, how do you ever get the lower numbers? If you wanted the extra money, you would have to either A, be struggling, or B, I hit an epiphany. If you're playing a 2-player variant. Now, the thing with the 2-player variant is, in order to get, if this doesn't including XP you spend, I've had 2 things. I guess I can't call it an epiphany, because again, I don't have a concrete answer. I don't actually know, guys, but the way I translate this is it's counting XP earned in the previous set of levels, not total. Because it's the end of that section. And I think it's also counting any XP you may have spent. I was just thinking to myself, it might be possible to spend XP in this game to maybe upgrade your baseline stats at some point. I don't know if that's a thing, I'm just guessing, maybe I'm way off base. But for that idea came to my head, maybe just spending XP in the middle of a set of scenarios or encounters to do something, maybe power up somehow. So I was imagining, okay, if you had 2 characters, they gain 6 XP. Because there's 3 encounters if they win, and then if they lost any, they would get 4. Probably, because they wouldn't gain the XP, I imagine. I'm not going to go back and check. And then, the same thing would happen. 3 players would get 9, but if they lost, well, they would end up at 6. I really don't know how you get 5 XP. I guess you have to lose, twice with some weird party combination. I'll admit, this still confuses the crap out of me. I think it's so poorly explained, but that's okay. Anyway, we're gonna do an exploration. So, I'm gonna choose to do the recommended. We're gonna do lower problems, page 48 of this book, because they recommend playing it first. And, let me check this bounty thing again. See, I can't tell until we get to another area if there will be a bounty, and I really wish this whole bullet point shouldn't be here. If the bounty doesn't exist, they should not tell you you can attempt a bounty currently. I think there should have been a tutorial bounty here so that it makes sense, because I assume there's no bounty at the moment. I see that text says there's 1 bounty in Chapter 1, and this just says you can go and do a bounty, but we have to have a bounty. I'm imagining, because we haven't gotten to this component yet. This is the legacy component of the game, I suppose. There's a bunch of hidden envelopes you open up, and then you get new content, and I have no idea. It says 145 hidden cards and figures. There's a lot of hidden content in the game. And this book here is huge. We're getting there. But we have a long way to go for Chapter 1. I imagine there's probably 2-3 more major encounters, give or take. So I'm thinking a different city will have this bounty. Anyway, enough rambling from me. We're gonna enjoy the... Oh yeah, you can never hear this song through normal gameplay because Oh, I won't get into some Mega Man history. We're gonna do side quests, lower problems. We're actually gonna pause the music here. I'm gonna see if side quests have reading. I don't know if they do. We'll take a look. Lower problem. I assume I want the first one. Let me just pause the music.
Side quest, Loa problems. Excuse me, a moment of your time? The man who blocked their way onto a side street hardly looked impressive. He wore a plain brown cloak frayed at the edges and had long, pointed ears. Nightingale stopped subconsciously, resting one hand on the hilt of her weapon. Yes? Your face. He stared. You're Princess Nightingale, aren't you? King Balthazar's youngest daughter? He turned just a little. And you're Zeke Jung, right? They both nodded. Zeke sounded as uncomfortable as Nightingale felt. Who wants to know? The man retreated a step. My name is Thorold. I'm no one of consequence, just a desperate citizen who could use some help. Nightingale frowned. Her mind wandered back to the vaults and the strange object resting on the dark pedestal. She banished the thought with a shake of her head. I'm sorry, but we're quite busy and only recently citizens ourselves. I doubt we can help. Please. Thorold's hand shook as he drew something from a pocket. A strange crystal glinted, shockingly green in the afternoon sun. People have already been hurt. If someone doesn't do something, the Loas might kill next time. Rook reached out, setting one arm on the man's shoulder. Thorold, please slow down. What are you talking about? Thorold held the crystal out towards Nightingale. I didn't know the Loas were guarding it. There weren't any around when I found it, and the man's whole body shook. Nightingale reached out, scooping the crystal out from his hand. It weighed quite a bit more than its size would have suggested, a chunk of rough mineral without a single crack or imperfection. What is it? I don't know. Thorold paused, inhaling sharply. He took a few seconds to compose himself before he went on. Princess, I found that not far from the city just a few days ago, on an altar I thought was abandoned. Turns out, well, I guess it belongs to the Loas. I just need someone to return it where I found it. Thorold nodded. There's a road running through the forest near where I found that. I've already heard about 3 attacks. Nobody's died yet, but... He met Nightingale's eyes, desperate. Please, Princess, I'd be willing to pay. If you could just bring the matter to the king's attention. I've got a better idea. We could take care of it for you. She turned to Zeke. You want to try some adventuring that isn't underground? Zeke shrugged. Sounds important. He gestured once behind them at the street thick with people. Someone's got to keep them all safe, right? Thorold relaxed. If you can, try not to hurt the Loas. It was my damn fault. They shouldn't suffer because of what I did. I'll pay more if you can do it without killing any.
Oh God.
Rick put his finger and thumb at the bridge of his nose and rubbed slowly. Nightingale, are you sure you don't want to tell the local guards or maybe your brother Yol? I'm sure they'd take care of it. Nah, Balthazar's gone and it's my family's responsibility to keep the people safe. Plus, this is some real Dungeons and Dragons crap. Just what I wanted. Rook gave her a worried look and sighed. Come, my knight. Escort me into the wilderness and help me slay some Loa. Nightingale marched away,
No.
raising each leg in an exaggerated fashion while holding her weapon high.
Okay. Exit this for now. So, special. Choose one adventurer. The chosen adventurer gains the Loa Crystal token. Place this on their card to indicate they are carrying it. I'll play here unknown as to what this is for, and if it works the way I imagine it works, we're gonna give it to the flying girl Remy, because she has to carry it somewhere. She's the tank, and she can get somewhere faster than anyone else. If I'm not killing. Page 50. We'll just do it the safe way. I should start page skipping like that. So Loa Altar. The path into the forest leads you just outside of the city, and yeah, nice overworld section instead of underworld. This is a big fucking map. 9 tiles. This probably will be the standard, right? Anyway, secret sounds of water. Serene. The serene sounds of water can be heard to the south. The secret sounds can be heard to the north. And as you step out into a clearing, you find yourself greeted by a small pond. A fallen tree makes a natural bridge that leads towards some suspicious-looking piles of dirt. Further to the east, you see a pair of earth loas. Luckily, they are far away, though you wonder if they will be of any concern. Through the thicket, you see a pedestal propped up on some old ruins. Placing the crystal and getting back shouldn't be too difficult, should it? Alright, let's take a look at this map. So we have a green objective, we have a Watcher Loa, we have a red objective and another Watcher Loa. We have a... It's just a background environment, but a blue objective, red, blue, green, blue totem there. Nothing over here. And then a red totem over here. So we have 2 totems, 2 objectives, 3 objectives, and 2 earth loas. Alright. Lower altar setup. Make sure this all seems good. Win con. The adventurer with the lower crystal places it on the altar. Then any adventurer finds and ends their turn on the blue exit. We have to find the blue exit first. How do we not know where the exit is? Also, let me place my people in the starting spot. The blue altar. I have to go all the way down here. This will be interesting scenario. Do it without killing anything, eh? Okay. Might speed run. I'm gonna need to be extremely slow at playing. This is a big map. Let's get the music going. There we go. I'm thinking to myself right now, like, my build for her is not useful. She's pure DPS. I actually don't have a ton of utility movement. And I see we have some special terrains listed, so I will definitely read all this stuff. And then I have to keep checking. I have to make sure I pay attention to every objective rule and line of sight for seeing totems. Totems, it looks like I can't see them unless I get, like, right next to them. This terrain is obnoxious. Okay. So... so I need to find... what is it? I need to place the lower crystal on the altar, then any adventurer finds and ends their turn on the blue exit. Lose condition, we're all defeated or the lower crystal is removed from the game. Alternate lose condition, the lower crystal was placed on the altar, but all adventurers were still defeated. Okay. Well, it looks like you still win, but I can see through this a bit. You don't get XP. We'll try to not look through the red. Anyway, special encounter rules. Keep your word. Keep track of how many water lowers and earth lowers you defeat during this encounter. You got a boss. The adventurer with the lower crystal token is defeated. Place the token in the space where they were defeated. Any adventurer may make an encounter action while on or adjacent to the token to pick it up. If the token is placed in dangerous terrain, it is removed from the game. If the token is in water terrain, currents remove it at the end of every round. Oh god. And think about that. Okay, I'm gonna have to refer to this map a lot. a lot. We have complex currents. In fact, this looks important. I'm actually gonna take the opportunity to copy this. We're gonna paste it somewhere up here. Tell you what, I have an idea. Let's move the map to the left a bit. This is gonna go in, this is gonna go in here. Okay, there we go. So this way I can refer to the currents. One other thing I would like to do for my sanity. How do I do this? I haven't done this in a while. It is toggles. Snap. Turn that off. Now this won't snap. It's still hitting snap points even though I turned off its snap. No grid. Is that all I need? Okay, there we go. Grid and snap need to be off. Okay. So let's lock this. This way I can pay attention to the water currents and the objectives of the scenario. Alright, so yeah, we don't want to lose the lower crystal, which means Remy does not want to die. Ideally. Shaky log. When an adventurer moves out of a special terrain space printed on tile 33, that's the top left, they have to make an agility 10 check. If they fail, end their movement and place their figure in a water terrain space adjacent to special terrain space. And then strange cracks. The special terrain printed on tile UM35 has no effects. Okay. And then the slow currents. The currents move everything one space. Something just moved. At the start of the first round of this encounter, before players have taken turns, read the following hidden text. Why is it even hidden? Alright, something just moved. Alright, before I read that. Okay. Let's make sure everyone's set up. Everyone should be set up. We're at 0, untapped, unexhausted, and 3. I have my new adventurer's backpack, my stack of shit. And I gotta remember we have my new skills and stuff, so very, 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 very busy. That haste should come in handy. Except the water lowers are gonna take it off of my characters. And Remy's the one who's gonna be casting haste. Okay. I think we're good to go. As you look around the forest, you notice something in the nearby pond. A creature you don't recognize bursts from the water and attempts to pull one of you in. The adventurer on the southeast corner of the starting zone must make an agility 10 check. If they pass, read A. If they fail, read B. You're fucking kidding me. I put Rook there. No, southeast, not southwest. I put Remy there. Okay, well, she's got agility. Oh, good. Let me make sure I'm reading this right. Ooh, this is getting devious. I am smiling. Even your starting positions matter in this game. Southeast, they probably predicted the exact setup that I was gonna do. Maybe. Or maybe I predicted them. Alright, southeast. I'm just really making sure. This is the first time I've done this. So it should be Remy, I think, and we definitely passed the agility check. So read A. Spawn a Merk Hound on the green objective token. Place this initiative card at the front of the initiative track. This Merk Hound only has 10 defense. If the monster loot card is drawn, gain the Webbed Feet monster relic instead of randomly drawing a monster loot card. New round is normal. What are the... Oh yeah, right, so what's the loot level? It's mundane. What are the statistical odds if I kill this Merk Hound that I get the monster loot card out of 30 cards? It's 1 in 30, plus we're shuffling, so it's probably astronomically insane. Well, it would still be 1 in 30. Okay, a Merk Hound. I'm gonna need a little more spacey space. Tell you what, this doesn't have to be big. I can actually shrink this. It's not taking up so much room. Because I can zoom in with this button. Although... I can zoom in like this and see it. Yeah, that's fine. Merk Hound. New enemy. I'm allowed to kill the Merk Hound, right? They said don't kill the Loas, but I can kill this thing. I'll double check that too. Merk Hound, 1 to 3, 28. Alright, so... First of all, keep your word. Yeah, so I can kill this thing. Spawn the Merk Hound on the green objective token. Place its initiative card at the front of the initiative track. So, green objective token. Kind of cool looking. It's like a merman's rabid dog monster. Green objective. I guess the green objective is still here. It didn't say I can take it away. Oh, I see. They have it highlight underneath so that you know. Let me read that in a minute. So he's going first. He only has 10 defense. Oh god, they usually have 13. Green and red! Disgusting. If the monster loot card is drawn, you gain the red webbed feet monster relic instead of randomly. Okay, continue the round as normal. So we don't read B. And then objectives. We have blue, we have red. This page is continued. We do have green. I need to do this. An empty altar awaits its crystal. The adventurer with the crystal can make an encounter action while adjacent to this token to read the following text. So this blue is the altar. So yeah, that makes sense. The altar. When an adventurer moves onto this token, read the following hidden text. So if I touch red, green, only read the following hidden text if instructed to. Okay. And then we have 2 totems that are line of sight based, and loot we have to loot. Okay, so quite complicated. But I like it. It's a lot to think about by yourself though. So this Merk Hound, I'm going to do something for my sanity. I'm going to take the stamina counter. We're going to shrink it. There. He has 10 defense. I think that's a pretty genius idea, if I do say so myself. I'm trying not to shrink his card. Not that it matters too much. Well, it does matter actually. I want his card to be the right size. Okay, he has 10 defense. So, aquatic. He's not affected by water or muck terrain, which means he's not affected by current. He will never voluntarily leave it. If he starts his turn in water or muck, it gains +2 movement till end of turn. Okay. Sticky. When opponents adjacent to the Merk Hound make a move action, they must make a strength 10 check. If they fail, they may not make a move action. Okay, Merk Bound. When the Merk Hound attacks, it gains +2 physical damage for each Merk Hound within SOI. But why though? He's already rolling green and red dice, which sounds really good. In fact, I can preview this. Let's see what we're up against here. A minimum of 4. And it goes up to 9. With a minimum 3 that goes to 9. Fucking disgusting, these things. Now the game might be challenging. I'm gonna have to burst him to death. Alright, and submerged. While the Merk Hound is in water and muck, only adventurers who are adjacent to the Merk Hound may draw line of sight or SOI to it. Is there an opponent within range 8? He'll make a range 8 attack. Why? Against the opponent with the most armor. This attack has +4 armor piercing. Continue down. Can it move and attack multiple opponents? Multiple? Move to be adjacent to as many opponents as possible, then make a separate attack against each adjacent opponent. Can it move and attack an opponent? Move to be adjacent to the opponent with the most damage within movement range and make an attack. And his Starburst, if he crits me, is capable of inflicting Paralyze on a force of 12. This is a stacked monster. 16 HP I have to eat to? Thankfully 10 defense instead of 13, but what the fuck? Side quest. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to not fuck up. I have like 80 things to keep track of. Well, obviously my objective is to take out this Merk Hound. So he's going first. Alright, so he has +2 movement as he started his turn in water. And it's an opponent within range 8. Yes, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remy is. Well, everybody is. But yeah, let me switch to black. Dude, he can shoot the corner. I don't mean to open this. How did I open this menu? Tilde key. I didn't mean to hit tilde. Okay. Anyway, he can shoot us, so make a range 8 attack against the opponent with the most armor. That should be Remy. Do double check, but yeah, she's got 3. She's got 2. He's got 0, and Zeke's got 0. Funny, the boys have 0 and the girls have armor. So I will dodge, obviously. Do I get a free dodge? I do. We're gonna dodge. Let's get a black dicey over here. Okay, got all books, so no good. He's going to make a ranged 8 attack. 7 and 6. So he definitely hit me. He's got a 13 to my 10. So he's 3 over. He pierces all my armor. And that's 3 damage, 4, 5 damage. So it could be worse. Anything else that I can do here? I could ignore this damage, but I think I should save that. I could use this. Reduce physical damage dealt to me by 2. I think I will. We'll get it back. I can always pick up a plank. I'm gonna reduce the damage by 2. We'll take 3. Alright. Then continue down. Can it move and attack multiple opponents? Probably, because he can move 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he can just get next to us. He can either do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he can go here, or he can go here, or here to hit both. This is closer. The answer is yes, though. I'm looking at the wrong guy. Move to be adjacent to as many opponents as possible. Then make a separate attack against each adjacent opponent. Alright, since it says just move to as many as possible, Nightingale is first on his list, but he can't reach her. So Zeke is next and Remy. I believe he'll go after Zeke and Remy. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like so. And then he will attack Zeke and Remy. So Zeke is first. Let me see here. I can dodge this attack with Zeke. I wish the dice would stop acting up like that still. It's only this mod, it doesn't do that in anything else I've noticed, because the script is trying to set... I think, yeah, every time it like lands, the script is trying to turn it like that. Seems to be interrupting. Anyway, I got +2, so we're 12. Let's hope he rolls poorly. Alright, 7 and 4 is 11, so he does miss me. I do get a counter attack. So we have 2 orange dice now with Zeke. Right. And I may counter the first attack that doesn't deal damage or miss me each round. Well, I'm not using... This is upside down, right? We're on this side, not the double side. Obviously, we're using the one-handed. So, never mind that. Combo is sword. This is a short sword. So, I have 1 extra. We have 2 orange. I can reroll combat dice if I need to. And we're already getting a counter off of this, so... Just checking all my things. Let's go, Zeke. Alright, I rolled a 10. A 10 does hit. So... I think I'm gonna greed to try and get more damage in now. I will exhaust this to reroll one of my 2 combat dice. Okay, we have a 14. Maybe I should have empowered my attack. 14. I have +1 physical damage for that. Both of the sword's bottom things are the same. 2 shields. So 14 on 10 is 4. This is 5. This is 6, 7. And then my familiar can do... Well, that's a follow-up. We'll do that after. So I think I have 7. 4, 5, 6, 7 damage total. Not too bad, not too bad. No starbursts, though. He has no armor, thankfully. Alright, Merk Hound. Son of a bitch. That was just a counter. Then I'm going to... We'll do the follow-up. Deal physical damage equal to the highest level assemblage discipline, as well as this follow-up. So we'll deal 1 damage of physical damage for exhausting Tristram. And then I'm going to try to poison it. So we are a force of 9. Let me turn the song down. That is a little down, a little loud. He needs to be the 9. He does tie a 9, so he's not poisoned. And I think that is all for our free counter attack. Pretty good. Now he's gonna hit Remy. Do I get another dodge? No, but I remember I have this, and now might be a good time to use this already. And I have a fuck ton of items and a free equip at any time. I need to remember that's an at any time. Anyway, he's attacking Remy. I will spend 1 to dodge. Okay, I got 1 book, so we're at 11. He's attacking me. He got a 10. He actually misses, so I'll take the opportunity to counter for 1. I guess the buckler doesn't matter here since I paid the dodge. But we will counterattack. We're, what, white, purple. Alright, 6 and 4 is 10, so I do make it. And we have 2 shields, so it did 2 damage. I don't think I can spend the books on anything. Oh, you know what? I could greed. I could actually greed to make this better. I think I will. When countering, I can reroll any of my dice for exhausting this with the combo. So I'm gonna reroll this 4 and hope I get better. Okay, we got a 5, so now it's 11. It's 1 damage, it's 3 damage instead. Yeah, we'll just leave it at the 3 damage. Okay, not too bad. That was the Merk Hound. Waterloa turn, cause you're done, right? I don't know. I assume SOI does not include itself, so I don't think he gives himself +2 damage. And thankfully, the 2 people adjacent to it, because he is in water, so he's submerged, but we can see it, so we can counter. If I had like reach on him, and if I still had my halberd on Zeke and he was back here, I would not be able to like do that attack thing. I don't think I'd be able to do it anyway. I think I played that correctly, is what I'm trying to get at. Anyway, figure with an SOI with an effect. 2, 3, 4. No. No. Is there more than one opponent adjacent? Make an attack against the opponent with the most damage and place lots of tokens and all. Oh, right, no. The answer is no. Can it move an attack within range 6? Probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this thing's range is here. 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This thing's range is all the way up to here. So the answer is no to both. Okay. Then, with that in mind, they don't do anything. They skip their turn. Nightingale gets to go. We're actually going to try some stuff. Now the problem is I can't see him, because he's in the water. And I'll have to do this log thing. Shaky log. You know what? It doesn't matter if I fail it or not, so it's not a big deal. Let's get on the shaky log. Let's see if Nightingale can maintain her balance or get wet. We're gonna move 1, 2 right here. 1, 2, 3, and then I have to do the shaky log. So I got a 9 plus 5. We stay on the log, which is fine. And then now I can see the guy. So we're gonna do Corrosive Ideal. Cast a spell 6 to try and poison this thing. And I really need better spell casting dice. But 6 and 6 is 12. That's about as good as it gets for me. Unfortunately, he rolled a 12, so I did not get him. What I can do... Alright, let me think. How much HP does it have left? Yeah, I wanted to make it easier to hit, and the poison is really a just-in-case thing as opposed to Gore Shot trying to kill it. But I have to decide right now if I want to duplicate the spell. I could just throw a shuriken at this thing since it's so dangerous. It has no armor. Tell you what, I'll gore shot. We'll duplicate gore shots. We'll do a gore shot. I'll let the poison go. Nice. So 7. 7. I will replicate the gore shot with a book flip. Alright, that's a 13. 6 and 7. Okay, I do hit him with that, so I'll pay 2 HP to do 4 damage for the 2 bonus damage, right? Or I'll pay 2 HP to do 4 damage. Because our highest level is 1. And then we'll repeat it one more time, and maybe he'll just die to magic. 3, so that's 9. God damn it. Very resilient. Okay, I'm gonna unflip a book. This is at any time, so I'm gonna unflip it and reflip this. I think I can do that. I think I can do that. Let me see if I can find the at any time. Of course, it's not listed here. Where would at any time be discussed? Any time. Oh, it's right there. Abilities. 48. Yeah, it can be used at any time, so I suppose I will... What did I just do? I will unflip the book after I had already flipped it to cast this. So before we roll for this, I'll like unflip it so it's ready to go for the 3rd time. I think I can do that. So we get one more chance. I rolled a 5. We have an 11. Alright, we killed the Merk Hound. That wasn't too bad. Right? He just came in and almost cremated somebody. And let's see how lucky we get. 7 gold. Oh yeah, I need to clear this. So we're at 7. And good! That'll be the end of our turn. We went all in with Nightingale. Earth Loas. So, we need to manipulate this stuff. Is there another ally within SOI without barrier? Yes. Alright, there's an Earth Loa. So, they both are going to barrier themselves. Well, actually, I don't know if they're both going to do it. Earth Loa 1 is going to barrier Earth Loa 2. You know what I can do is shrink these tokens to my advantage. Then they fit a little better on the card. Delete that. Alright, Earth Loa 1, barriers, Earth Loa 2, no one's adjacent, he can't move and attack within reach 2, so he's going to move towards the nearest opponent. So, Earth Loa 1. The nearest opponent is Nightingale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Or... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's no way this is faster. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to kite these guys while basically ignoring the water Loas. Alright, Earth Loa 2, he will barrier his buddy. And then he's gonna also move to the nearest. So 1, 2. I think he stops there. because going this way around, the way this game works, I know if it was Gloomhaven, if they had an alternate path that's faster, they would walk down this way. Actually, I don't even think they would walk down this way, because the rules are like they have to close the distance. Although this says move up to. No, it just says move towards. And towards text was, that it has to be closer. So this space doesn't take him closer. I think he doesn't walk there. So I think he stands still. Which slows him down. That's how I'm going to play it. Alright, Zeke is the Zeke boy. So we an exhaust. And I'm going to spend 1 to move. My movement is 6, right? It's 7. I should hypothetically always be capable of kiting these guys depending on like where we're going. So I have to think, what do I want to do? I want to check this out. I want to fly Remy around to check this out, and then have Remy drop this off. I know Remy can tank these pretty well, and everyone else should really just be backup to her. We don't have to get near these things yet. So I guess I'll head towards the middle, and we'll just tank attacks off of these guys. If I'm in the terrain, I'll give a -1 to their hit balls. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on. What is the exact rule of this thing? When they move... Oh, when they move out of the terrain with that. So she did not have to make the check. Alright, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to need to make an agility 10 check. With Zeke. Alright, Zeke failed. It's 4 and 4 is 8. So my movement ends. I can put myself in any adjacent water tile, so I'll just be on the corner. Gets me closer to where I want to go. We'll just end their turn. Remy goes. I won't move this turn. What I'm going to do is spend one of my things, and I'm going to cast haste. We're gonna put haste on Zeke right now. Dude, if you guys have not played Jet Force Gemini, truly a masterpiece on the Nintendo 64. So I have haste. And I have plenty of stuff here. I'm just gonna drink this juice box and then use my free re-equip action to... We don't want to attack anything. I may need SP, so I'll equip that, and... in case I need to remove an effect from an ally, I can remove... they paralyze, right? So, I don't know why I'm unexhausting that. I'm gonna put these in my ready. I'm gonna heal the 3 just to use this up. And then, yeah, I think that's all for her. Lastly, we have Rook. I'm going to move with Rook. Oh god, the Rook's gonna be fucking amazing. I'm gonna try to make him as berserkery as I can for as long as we have him. I'm probably not passing this stupid check. But you know what? I want to humor it, because worst case scenario, I'm gonna end up in that top water. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do the agility 10 check. Alright, he got an 8 and he has 0, so he does not pass. I did not think he would, and then I'll end up in this water tile. And my movement, that is quite alright. Okay, Next round. This thing is dead. Oh yeah, was there like a if I was to kill these other things and I drew monster loot, I think I would still get webbed feet instead of the lower parts. That's all I'm checking. I'm not gonna kill any of the monsters. We're gonna try to be nice to them. For the challenge anyway, let's shuffle this up. I guess since he's dead, they don't have to sit on the bottom. I can delete it. Earth Loa goes first, so what do we got? He can't put a second barrier on his dude. Statuses do not stack, so he's gonna move towards the nearest opponent. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hulkin, 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 Hulkin. He's gonna be like, I'm up your ass, brother. We got these guys. We're gonna get them. Excuse me. Okay, Zeke. So we're at 5. Wait, I need to make sure I spend my SP. I can actually run around more than I think I can. Let me think. Maybe I can run into here as long as I stand in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could go here for this first turn. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I could reveal this and see what happens in this tree. Might be a dumb idea. Might be a very dumb idea. Let's go a little slower. Excuse me. Let me get a sip of my drink. Okay, we're gonna move 7. Go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. I'm gonna stand in the grass. I'm gonna spend another point to go here. I have no reason not to. Okay, and we'll end. You know what? I'll also move. Trying to think. I'm gonna park Remy right in front of these things. Not in front. I'm gonna like try to get Remy right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually can't get her there, so we're gonna park him as far as I can go. Because Remy wants to give herself. I need to haste myself next. So I'm gonna be a little slow to get started. We'll stay put. We'll stay put. I'm not gonna move. If I'm putting him in harm's way, which I think I am. Zeke went first, so Zeke's actually the target of this Earth Lower. We'll stay put, yeah. We'll stay put. Rooks go. So I'm going to move 7. I need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. I need to move 11 so I can tie up the second one, which is what I want to do. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect movement. So we're going to go here, walking that path I just displayed to, you know, not be adjacent to the guy. Oh, you know what? I actually can't do that, right? They have reach. Or no, hold on. They don't have... Their attack has reach, but they don't have reach passively. So I think I can walk by. He's not gonna attack me. Yeah, he won't attack me. They don't passively have... It won't be a break attack. He doesn't passively have reach. I feel like they probably should if that was the intent. But we don't have to worry about that. You know, I don't need the game to be harder than it is seeming. I mean, so far it's been totally a cakewalk. Alright, Remy's going. So we're gonna untap some stuff here. I'm gonna pay 2, so I'll just be at 1. We're gonna give myself haste, so I gain an extra SP every turn. And I'm gonna activate Mend. May as well get these tokens available. I think I'm gonna reserve these heals for me. We shall see. Then I'll move 6 spaces with flight. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay up here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep them busy, and then I'm gonna try to something or another. Nightingale is next, right? And then the water loa. I am gonna get 1 urgency token here, but that's fine. The Nightingale gets 3. We get this stuff back. Did not mean to pick them up. I'll spend 2 to unflip my book in case I need it. We'll spend 1 to move 6. I'll go 1. We'll do a check. Agility check. 6 and 5 is 11, so I'm fine. 2. Agility check. I'm not fine. Wait, 6 and 4 is 10. I am fine. No, 4 and 5 is 9. I'm not fine, so I fell in the water. No, I don't care. Not a big deal. Water loa, same thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This thing is in range, but it can't see me. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This thing can see up to here. So, I don't have to worry about those. I will get an urgency token as no enemy attacked, no enemy was defeated. Okay, Remy is last. Rook is next. So we're gonna get 3. uh... Hmm. What is their attack? They give barrier. If we're adjacent, they do a magic attack. Can it move and attack an opponent within reach 2? Be within reach 2 of the nearest opponent. Then they make an attack with reach 2, push 2, inflict paralyze, otherwise move towards the nearest opponent. So they'll just stand here, rolling 2 teal. So yeah, I think I'll stay in the grass. There is something I need to look up. If Zeke gets hit and he gets pushed 2, where's push? 42. Oh, you have to move in a straight line. Oh, they don't push you diagonally. They push you left or right. Whatever is most detrimental. Oh, well, it hasn't come into play yet, but I need to keep that in mind. And that answers my question. I was wondering if I would go here and what happens diagonal on the edge of this type of terrain. Red wall, but apparently I go whichever is most detrimental, which would be down. I would hit the tree and take 1 damage. So we're fine. We're fine now that I know how that works. That actually simplifies a lot of things. Very good. And just to double check here, what is this? so much to this mission. So we're gonna stay in place. It's too bad I don't have like a buff I can do. I'm just gonna end my turn. And then Zeke is going to go, and he's just gonna end his turn. And then Nightingale's going to go. And we're gonna move. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. I'll stand here, I think. Then the Earth Loas go. So Earth Loa 1. He's in range 2 of both Rook and Zeke. So his target is Rook this turn, since Rook went first, and all he's doing is doing that attack. So he's gonna stand still and just make a melee attack against me. I will. Do I get a free dodge? Do I get a free counter? I do get a free dodge. I may as well dodge. I won't kill it. I was like, do I really want to do this dodge? Because, alright, I get +1. If I counter him, I'm gonna attack him, but we ain't gonna kill it. It's a good thing I dodged. I'm at 11. He's got a... No, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm a dumbass. Alright, so he beat me by 1. It is a good thing I dodged, still. And, he has 2, 3, 4. So he did 4 damage to me. I don't think I reduced damage at all. And then he's gonna do his Force 11 thing. So I need to make a conviction of white and purple. Alright, I beat the thing, so I'm not being pushed or paralyzed. And that was his turn. The second one goes and will also target rooks. I don't have a dodge. Well, I'll dodge. I keep forgetting you can spend the SP to dodge. I'm always looking for a free way to do it. So I do not succeed in dodging. He does not succeed in hitting me. I don't have to worry about anything. Rook is going to be a most wonderful tank. Also, that other guy did 1 less damage to me. He's attacking into this terrain. Is that only for ranged attacks? I need to see that terrain again. Attacks made through or into it get -1. Yeah, so hindering terrain is like cover. So we're at 3 damages, and that's the Earth Loas. The Water Loas doing nothing, and then Remy gets 4 SP because of haste. God mode haste. So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go fly 1, 2, 3. Actually, before I move, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna spend 1 to cast haste on Nightingale because I'm gonna be ditching her, and she definitely appreciates that. Then I'm gonna move my full distance, which is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're gonna move 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna head to the back here and see what this thing does for us eventually. And that is her turn. I don't think I need to do anything else. That's the round. Alright, basically the exact same thing, except these two switched. So Rook. Gonna go, we're gonna heal 1. Gonna stay the course and just sit tight. And then Zeke's gonna go, and he's gonna stay the course and just sit tight. It's turn passing. The downside of these types of scenarios, you get into a defensive position, and then you literally don't want to do anything else. Alright, Earth Loa. Again, they're both targeting Rook. Well, one's targeting Rook if it pushes him away. The other one will... Honestly, it's the same distance away from Rook, so it will target Rook. Alright, so against Rook, I will dodge for free. Actually, I'm not going to dodge for free. I'm going to dodge, but I'm going to pay for it. This way I don't counterattack. So we got a 3-13. This guy has an 11, so he misses me. And that's that. Second one, I'm going to dodge. For 1. So I have an 11. He's going to attack me. Alright, this one's going to hurt. 13, so he got me by 2. Minus 1 because of the terrain. So he's got a 12. He got me by 1. And then 2, 3, 4. So we're taking 4 damage. And then force 11. I need to conviction check. A force 11. Dice. There we go. Okay, I do not succeed, so the second one is going to push me to inflict paralyze. Now, I believe the most disadvantaged thing, hitting the wall and hitting this, is identical. And they honestly achieved the same results. This has to be away, right? We're not diagonal, so it's going this way, no matter what. So 1, I hit the wall. I believe I take 1 damage for hitting the border. I need to double check, but I'm gonna mark it. And then I am paralyzed for the next turn, which isn't a huge deal, because we'll get immunity to this afterwards, and then I can keep tanking. Alright, I can't take actions or use abilities on my next turn. And this card at the end of your next turn, gain immunity to paralyze. So, yeah, let me check push. Okay, right here, it only says... if we're moved into obstructing terrain or into another figure. Obstructing terrain, I believe, is also the border of the entire map. But it might not be. Could you go to the right page? Obstructing terrain. Well, it would be in the terrain section, right? I don't know if I take damage on the board edge. Not obstructing terrain here, it's just the black. What would I even call the edge of the map? I don't know what I'm looking for. Alright, what it's a tile. We want to look at the tile. There's like, there should be a diagram of the, let me go to tiles and terrain. Tile breakdown. Okay, the edge is just impassable, but it's not obstructing. I think I just I don't take an extra damage for hitting an edge. So I'm gonna get that back. And let me put this back on the right page. Okay, so we're gonna play edges. They're not the same as obstructing, so we're just, you know, you can't fall off the map is all. Anyway, that was Loa number 2. And then Nightingale gets to go. I'm gonna spend 2 to unflip my book, which I should have did earlier, in case I need it. And then I'm going to move with Nightingale. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into here. So I can't see this yet. And I definitely can't at any point see this red totem. Okay, I think we're good with that. Waterloas, they can't see me, so they don't do anything. And then Remy gains 4. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to actually use this heal on Rook. May as well take out... You know what, I'm going to save it. I'm not going to heal his 6 yet. I think he'll be fine, because Zeke is about to get attacked. And then either Nightingale or Rook again. But we're gonna move. I'm gonna do my free movement. I get a free move. And then I'm going to actually use my diagonal move from the buckler. So this way I keep my SP. I would say I can't see this yet, but when I land on it, I definitely can. So let's find out what happens with the red totem. Alright, you find the decomposing corpse of some ancient creature. Place the green loot token on the space this totem occupied. If the green loot token has already been placed, place a random loot token instead. Alright, I don't think green loot has already been placed anywhere. So there's a creature rotting back here, and I'm standing on it, so I guess I'll spend 1 SP to pick up the green loot token. I won't even bother putting it down. Or I suppose I have to take it out, so I know it's not available for the random tokens. So we'll take it out. I'll pick up the green loot. Alright, loot. Green loot. You find a pile of treasure. Gain 1 random animate monster loot. Then remove this token from the game. Wait. Why does it say remove the token from the game? Just from the match, or green token's gone for eternity? Sure, it's from the match. When you loot a token and you're told to place a random token, can you get the same one and then get a second copy of the same rewards? I'm gonna have to look that up now. Hold on, one thing at a time. What am I getting? An animate? So these rock loas crushed an animate over here. Got some intense monster on monster action. That's gonna take me too long. Let's do that. Animate. Alright, animate. Right, blindfold, randomize, that's stack 2. I get the one on the bottom. So we got the eye of an animate. What is this? Quickened eye. Once per encounter, make an attack. Okay. Not bad. Remy's got this. Free attacks, man, are really good. Once per encounter. Okay. Okay, now the loot token question. Where's loot tokens? Doobie-doo. Sorry for singing. Can't help it, man. I love Mega Man music. It is in a league of its own. It doesn't really say here. I can only assume that if you're instructed to take a loot token at any point, it actually goes back into the loot bag. So if you place another random loot token down, because, like, I'm gonna spoil the blue one, right? Because we kind of saw it. This is 10 gold random. Most of them are like that. So I'm assuming you can get that more than once, but you can't get this one more than once because it's specified to take it out. I'm just trying to process this in my brain space, because that, you know, changes how I have to do things. Anyway. That was Remy's turn. I still have movement, so the next thing we want to do is probably check out the blue totem. And then probably swing by the red objective before I activate this thing. I need to be instructed to read the green objective. So we're gonna move 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just gonna move the full. Actually, you know what? I'll move 8. I'm not in a rush here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna come down here. And I would say that, okay, this is that line of sight check thing on the corner. I would say I can see this. It's kind of hitting the red, so maybe I can't see it from here. I'll say I can't see it for simplicity's sake. And let's do the next turn. Alright, Rook is first, so we do passively heal 1. We still gain SP, I just can't do anything. And this is gone now, so my turn is skipped. But I have immunity to paralyze for the rest of the scenario, unless something can remove this token, which I am unaware of, but maybe. Okay, Earth Loa. Now he's gonna be a scary turn. Well, Rook went first, so that's cool. Number 1 is within 2 of Zeke, so it's gonna hit Zeke as we've planned it. And Zeke is going to dodge. I'll just pay to dodge. Again, I don't really feel like rolling to attack. I will also exhaust this to gain resistance to physical damage. So here's my dodge roll. Alright, good dodge roll. Got nothing. He's gonna attack. Okay, he missed me, so everything is fine. Nothing happens. Number 2 is gonna target Rook because he is he's too far from Zeke, and Rook goes first. No, Nightingale goes first. Number 2 is actually gonna target Nightingale. He's gonna move down here and hit her, so we are going to dodge. Did I not get up to 5? I guess I walked. Yeah, we're gonna dodge. Alright, got a 1. And he's gonna attack. He needs to beat an 11. Does, very handedly. So he got me by 2. He doesn't pierce armor though, so that's good. What was that? He got me by 2. I have 2 armor, so we're at net 0 at the moment. I don't think I can do anything else. Oh yeah, I can dodge for free. I'm gonna dodge for free and save the SP instead of spending SP to do it. Shields and stars. He did 3 damage to us. Not a big deal. And we're paralyzed. And we're knocked back 2. Which could be a big deal because we're gonna reveal the totem now. So this could be awkward for her. Yeah, we can see the blue totem. So the blue totem now. I'm expecting like bugs. You find something entangled in the roots of the tree. Place a random loot token on the space this totem occupied. You hear a crash and peek back, hoping it isn't an earth lower. Instead, you greet with some cave sickles called who have burst from their underground layers. Spawn 1 cave sickle on each special terrain space on tile UM35. Ah, that's what those are for. That is a problem. Okay. Well, let's one thing at a time. Random loot token, right? What an awkward way to be introduced to this. What am I doing? Random. So we got a random loot token here. That's replacing this totem, right? Yes. And we have 3 cave sickles showing up out of nowhere. I hope that there's a monster that attacks other monsters in the future, because that would be fun. And also has like a text that says other monsters will target this monster. Because, you know, all the monsters always work together, they never kill each other. Alright, so they go immediately after when they spawned, which means the earth lower. This is problematic. Hopefully they roll bad. I guess I can choose where to put them, so I'll just put 3 there, 2 there, 1 there. Okay, let's continue. That was Earth Lower 2. So yeah, he finished his attack. Nightingale's paralyzed. Now the cave sickles take their turn. So cave sickle 1. He can make a ranged attack at someone at 4. Zeke is first, so he's gonna attack Zeke. He has his buddies, so he's 2 orange dicing it. Zeke will do... Tell you what, I'll save the dodge for after he approaches me, because he's gonna follow. Who does he follow up to? The opponent with the most damage is fucking Rook. So I'll dodge now. They're all gonna shoot me. Okay, I'll dodge now. I don't think I'm getting my counterattack off. Yeah, we get 1. Need to make sure I stop the dice from rotating just sideways like that, because it's not gonna roll. Anyway, he needs to beat an 11. He got a 9, so he missed me. Then he's going to move to be adjacent to the opponent with the most damage within movement range, which is Rook. Well, she's tied. Rook and Nightingale's tied, and Nightingale is first, so he's actually going to go after Nightingale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This move to be adjacent, right? Yeah, so he stops there. Then he'll make a melee attack against her. Thankfully, he's out of SOI now. So that's a very weak melee attack. So, how does this work? May not take actions or use abilities. I think I'm just sitting here and hoping I naturally dodge this. Okay, got a 9 on my 10 defense, so we are okay. You know what? Good job, Nightingale. She pulled the fuck out of that guy. Number 2, 2, 3, 4 is gonna shoot Zeke. He's earlier on the thing. A slightly weaker attack. Definitely missed. Then he's gonna move to be adjacent to the person with the most damage in range, and that's gonna be Rook. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't get next to Nightingale. And then he's gonna make a follow-up attack. Now, Rook is no longer paralyzed. So I'm gonna dodge this attack with the chance to counter if I successfully dodge. Hells yeah, 4 shields. Let's roll his attack. He needs to be a 14. He does not, so I will do a free counter. Oh, now we get some bug smashing action in here. Alright. We'll use Hammer Helm's special ability to reroll this skull. There we go, that's looking better. Get a lovely 9. 9 is 1 over 8. And then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with symbols, 7 with this. Plus I get a free follow-up. So yeah, he's dead. Killed the bug too. I'm glad cave sickles are so pathetic. Lock that card. It helps much more when the card is locked. Okay. I'm also kind of glad that the Earth Loa spawned the bugs so that the bugs are not gaining free armor right now. Third Cave Sickle, he is adjacent to my guy, so he's just melee attacking, right? Yeah, and he's alone now, so I don't think I have another dodge. But if he misses me or does no damage to me, I'll probably crush him too. So we have a 9. He did miss me. I'll take a free counter attack. I can't reroll this, so dice, you could just not miss. Alright, we missed, unfortunately. Can I reroll? No. And because I failed, no follow-up attacks, so that's okay. We'll get him on my turn. Waterloo is still, well, actually, now that I'm pushed here, so Waterloo 1 is not doing anything. Waterloo 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it can definitely see me now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. She's gonna stand here. Yeah, here definitely sees me. I can tell that this thing is not snapping to the middle properly, but she wants to be here. I think if she was here, it would, No, here works too. Does it say move up to? Move to be at up to range 6, so she has to move the furthest she can. I just need to back out from here, or I'll hide in the tree when I can. I didn't take my turn yet, so should be okay, but I'm getting shot at. I can't do anything to stop the shot. Range 6 attack. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it does hit me, but it does 0 damage. So that is good. Because it's 10 on 10. Amen. Alright, Nightingale. Get our SPs. We get our unexhausted. We lose the paralyzed token, and now we are also immune to paralyze. Okay. And then Rook gets to go. So first I'm going to untap everything. Then I'm gonna make an attack with my hammer on the sickle. And then I'm gonna reroll that black dice with Hammer Helm. That's better. Alright, that's a 9, so we're 1 over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do exactly 6 damage. No need for follow-up. I got a heal 1 for my sentient thing. So we kill this sickle. What is this one? 3? Alright, 2 sickles down. Then I'm gonna move. Yeah, we're gonna move. Put myself back in position to be hit by both of them. Actually, I can't be hit by both of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. I won't get a -1 to the attack, but I'll position here so that this other guy won't move anywhere. 5, 6, 7. I'll move here so he hits me into this. This means I'm going to take 2 irreducible damage if he gets the push off. But I'll take the chance. I just want him to focus me for the round till I can adjust everybody else. I think we're good with that. So Remy gets to go. We gain 4. I'll spend 1 to move. And I will go... now that I know I have flight movement and I don't get attacked until I start, unless I start my turn next to them, we can move into here. And I will... let's make an attack on this guy. I'll just do a basic attack. Alright, I have a 9, so I do hit. Shit. If there was an easier way, like, I should just use these keys, but I mix between the middle mouse wheel. I should stop using the middle mouse wheel. I forgot to untap stuff. What was I looking for? This stuff. I only have 1 shield, so I think I did exactly 1 damage on this attack. I have no way of re-rolling or anything fancy. So 1 damage it is to the cave sickle. Then I may as well do this once per encounter, make an attack thing. So let's make another free attack here. Alright, that's better. That's a 10, so that's 2 damage, and I have 2 shields, so that's 4 damage. Only I could get a 5th damage. Alright, 5 damage, and then I'm gonna loot this treasure token. So we have... Why the blue loot token I spoiled earlier? So this goes back in the bag, then. Is this how we're playing it? I think this is how we're playing it, unless, unless it tells me explicitly to remove it from the game. So I find a pile of treasure, 10 gold, 1 random consumable. We have 12 bucks. And, juice box rumble. Got a juice box. And then... I don't think the cave sickle is going to be problematic if it attacks me again. Problem is I'm within magic cast range of this stupid thing, although all of us has the upgraded conviction of a white, so we should be okay. I will end the turn there. Let's shuffle and see how we fare. Does this turn order even shuffle? I couldn't say. Alright, Zeke. And then Water. Alright, Water is going to, first of all, get rid of my positive effect. Then it's gonna prioritize person with the lowest conviction, which means it's a tie on everyone. So I could have Zeke take this magic damage. Problem is, this girl... 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't go here. So I can't really tank the magic damage unless I come over this way. And I should be helping to check an Earth Loa, so I think Zeke is just gonna stay put. So Water Loa goes, first one skips its turn, the second one is going to cast magic on her, as the other one cannot see me. And, casting. Of course it rolls a stupid high number. Nightingale's going to have a bad time. Come on, conviction! Beat like a 13. Nope. Alright, that's a 6 to a 13. So I'm taking 2 plus the difference for this spell. Let me get a sip of my drink. Alright, 2 and the difference rolled on the failed conviction check. So I'm taking 13 and 6 and 7, 8, 9. Alright. At any time, I will have to heal myself for 3 before I take the damage to make sure I don't die. So we'll do that. And then I can always get that back. She would roll 7. A little cheeky Water Loa. Okay, with that done, the Earth Loas go. So the first one is targeting Zeke as he's within reach 2. As planned, we're gonna gain physical resistance half, and I'll spend... I should be at max, I didn't do anything. I'm gonna spend the SP to dodge. You know, typical stuff. So we got a 14. We technically have a 15 since we're in the grass. So let's see what this guy does. You're not gonna hit me. That's what I thought. Okay. So he does nothing. What he did do, this sickle has armor. It's not gonna help him, but he's a 9 now. Earth Loa 2 will attack Zeke as he's exactly 2 away. Or Rook. And Rook will dodge. Now, I'm not in the grass at the moment, so I have a 12. If you could just not roll high. A 12. Okay, so we're even. He hits me. 1, 2, 3. 3 damage on me. And the force 11. Is that the conviction of force 11? I get a 10, so it does work on me. I can't be paralyzed anymore, but I do get pushed 2, and since I can't move in this direction, I take 2 irreducible damage. Could be worse. Alright, Remy's going. So 1, we're getting 4. We're at 5. Who does not have haste? He does not have haste. He's not within my SOI. I will mend for free. Nightingale. I should probably save that for myself, but I have a lot of items. I will attack this, this bug. I got a 10, he has a 9, so we're 1 over, and that's 3 damage total with the 2 shields, so I do kill the bug. Cave Sickle is no more. That's all 3 Cave Sickles checked, so we draw loot. $5. And then I think we definitely want to tank, so we're gonna move. I'm gonna do my diagonal move with the buckler. Go here. I'm going to... I am really curious what happens on red objective, but I don't want to get overwhelmed. At the same time, I'm the tank, I should be okay. I'll do my free movement to move here. And then I'm going to, what is it, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? How much do I need? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, I'm going to spend all of my points to go on this objective. We're going to find out what this does. So, red objective. When an adventurer moves onto this token, you quickly glance over the edge of the cliff. About 20 feet down, you see a small outcropping with something shiny embedded in the side of the cliff wall. While on this token, an adventurer may try and retrieve this object by spending 1 SP to make an agility plus strength 15 check. This also counts as their move action. If they fail, they are defeated. An adventurer flight may pass this check automatically. Oh. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Well, I have to wait till I get an SP. So, you know what I can do? We're gonna drink this MF fortune at any time, gain SP, and then I'll spend it to go get this random relic. Why not? I might have to buy some consumables. Alright, we have flight, so... yeah. We're able to pull a small object free from the cliffside. Draw a random relic, then discard the red objective token. Okay, so we just get a random relic. Just out of curiosity, it says a figure with flight. I only have flight when I'm moving, so I guess it's kind of weird, but I assume they intend it to mean I have flight. I mean, I did move this turn to get here. There would be no way to like, whatever. I'm not gonna think about the semantics. I assume this is here for Remy's advantage. She can just fly down to the cliff. Okay, we got the other fight drive. So another free attack per encounter. Cool. Now the problem is I've not been instructed to read the green objective, and I guess I need to get to the blue one next turn. Oh, she can't see me. Well, that's annoying. Nightingale's turn. We're at max. We're, you know, able to do stuff. And I'm healed up. I'm gonna move. Let's move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This thing can, like, shoot all up in this biz, so I'm gonna go back to the gang here. Gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna stay behind Zeke. And, you know, if Zeke gets pushed, I guess he would take 2 damage hitting her, but that's fine. We're just gonna stay up there to get out of range of this thing. So, I should be good to go. And then Remy's gonna carry us to victory, hopefully. Rook! We get a free heal! We generate 3 stuffs. I will, I'm gonna drink this hyper energy HP potion because my tanking prowess is still needed. So we gain 1 SP and the 3 HP. That's a weird way. I didn't mean to flip the bottom, but I got it in there. Yeah, cave sickles are gone. We're gonna move. So I will go. She can't see here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She can reach, but she can't see because of the tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and she can't reach from that corner spot. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm standing here. This way I can be a little more flexible. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 movement. We're gonna go walk around this stuff and stand here in the shrub. This way I'm in range 2 of this guy. And I can help out Remy if she needs help on this side of things. 10 to 1, we gotta like come back down here. I'm hoping we just have to get back to the entrance eventually, but I don't know. Alright, anyway, that'll end that turn. I think we're good to continue. So Nightingale is first. I'm going to, I need to give her a healing spell of some sort. Or a vampire spell. I'm gonna move 7. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna stand up here. This way, if terrain appears up here, I assume we're gonna get another tile, a diagram tile. That's my guess, anyway. I might need space for it. But I don't know. Earth lowers, so number 1 hitting Zeke. Zeke will dodge. I have not gone yet, so I can't do the half damage, but you know, it'll probably be fine. Oh yeah, 14. On an 8, so he misses me. We are A-okay. Earth lower number 2, hitting Rook, will dodge. Actually, I want to keep that just in case, so I'm gonna take my free dodge. I can't counter him. I just realized I can do my free dodges because I can't counter. Anyway, I failed to dodge. So we may delete symbols here. It depends on him rolling his highest numbers. He actually misses me with a 9, so that's good. Okay, Remy is next. Also good that I went before the water lower. So we're gonna move however much I need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can literally move 6, so I'm just gonna go here. And I believe I have to interact with this. Yes, alright, so we're gonna... We moved, and we're gonna do an encounter action. Also, I'm gonna untap my shit, because, you know, I would like to use my stuff. So, you did it. The Loa crystal has been placed back on the pedestal, and by the looks of things, the Loas have calmed down too. Remove all water Loas and earth Loas from the board. This does not count as defeating them. Now you can all get out of here. Place the blue exit token on any space on the west side of the starting zone. Alright, cool. They calmed down. They're gone, but not defeated. It wasn't that bad, honestly. Step down from the altar, but a growl startles you. Right, blue exit token on any space west side of the starting zone. West side of the starting zone. Where? Oh, it's the middle one. Like, where's exit tokens? We'll just put it there. Causing me to spin on my heels. Behind you, a Gavaldan is displeased that you've trespassed on its territory. Spawn a Gavaldan in the southeast corner of tile UM45. It howls, calling for the rest of its pack. Spawn another Gavaldan on any unoccupied tile on the north side of tile UM35. So we got 2 random Gavaldans. I guess I can choose to mess with them or not. These things are gone now. And Gavaldan is after Remy. I like this music that appeared, the Zelda battle theme. This is so appropriate for Gavaldan. Alright, let me wait till this thing loads so it doesn't crash. Welcome Battle Network. Alright, Gavaldan. So we have two more bastards that I'm free to attack. At least the devs got rid of the Loas. I feel like maybe one Loa should have stuck around and one should have left, so you still have to manage it, but again, I don't know why I'm trying the hard mode myself. The scenario actually played out, I guess, as I expected it to. Anyway. Southeast corner of tile 45. I assume this is 45. Yes. He's here. That's fine. Excuse me. And then any unoccupied space on the north side of 35. 39, 37, 43, 35. Oh. Any unoccupied space on the north side. Well, I may as well have him within Zeke's range and not in grass. Because they say any space, I can make it advantageous for me, right? He's gonna come after me. What is their targeting rules? Adjacent opponent. Make a melee attack, then move to be up to reach 2 from the farthest opponent during this action. Add +4 movement and make a melee attack within reach 2. Is there an opponent within reach 2? Okay, we just want him to do this, so funnily enough, his it would be best to spawn him here. Even though he's in the grass, which is not ideal. This is the best, because then I only dodge 1 attack for this turn, and I can get my guys in position. Although he does put me adjacent to him. Possibly. Or I could just let him attack us twice. That is good too. This way I don't have to worry about the pull thing. If I put him here, he'll have to do the movement. He'll attack Nightingale, and then he's gonna go to the farthest person range, which I think is Rook. And that's totally fine too. Then Zeke and Rook and Nightingale can bully the fuck out of this one. And Remy can kite the crap out of this one. I just have to make sure I stay in range of this one so it can get pulled to me. Anyway. So I think we're done. We've read all the things. Very thorough. I didn't defeat any of the threats, so that's good. Remy is still taking her turn. I already moved, however. So what I'm gonna do is do my diagonal movement. And we're gonna move... I may as well get in the grass for the first turn. So instead of the diagonal movement, I'll just do my free move and go here. Chill. I assume I don't need this token anymore. And put it back on the altar. It didn't say I had to discard the token. I'm gonna add a house rule. You lose this token, because it wouldn't make sense for me to drop or care about it anymore. Also, let me fix my posture. I was like starting to twist sideways there. I don't have the most comfortable setup. Anyway, we'll end our turn. Before I end our turn, I'm going to make a free re-equip action. And we'll just equip a juice box to our inventory. In case I need it. So, Gavaldan, number 1. I'm going to move his card. I have to look all the way up here. So, he is... Wait, all this crap. No one's adjacent, no one's within reach 2. He can move and attack an opponent within reach 2, so he's going to move to be at up to reach 2 from the nearest opponent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he's going to make a attack 2, or attack with reach. I'm not going to dodge or anything. He does hit me. Actually, I had no reason not to dodge. But that's okay. I said I wouldn't. 10. 10 on 10. He does hit. It's actually an 11 because he gets it -1. So he actually missed me. I can't counter him because I'm not in range. So that's fine. Then he's going to move to be at up to reach 2 from the farthest opponent within movement range. Ah, okay. I remember the last time we played with Gavaldan, I was very confused about where it was running to. I think I misplayed that. I definitely do think I misplayed it. Move to be at up to reach 2 from the farthest opponent within movement range. So the opponent has to be within the movement range. The farthest opponent within his movement range right now, well, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, is Remy. So he's not going to move because he's already at reach 2 with the farthest opponent in range. So he's just going to attack Remy again. This time I'll dodge. Some weird music going. Liquor store stuff. I have a 13 defense now, 14 because I'm in the grass. And he misses again, so I don't have to worry about anything at the moment. And then give Valdan 2. We'll do the same thing except on Nightingale. So 1, 2. Hold on. I have an itch on my eye. He's gonna attack her. And then I'm going to dodge this. Hopefully. 14 plus the grass, 15. That's right. Stand no chance. Then he's going to go to the farthest person and reach 2 within range of movement. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't get to Rook. So he doesn't get the extra movement for this, right? Yeah, that's the adjacent attack thing. So he's gonna hit Zeke. Gonna go here and attack Zeke. Hopefully we're playing this correctly this time around. I will do my free dodge. And, hells yeah. So we have a 15 with the grass, and he just does not make it. Fortunately, I don't have ranged attack anymore. Alright, so that was their turn. Zeke is up next. May as well have somebody get this party started here. I will move in, and we're gonna attack. So, 1, 2. I'm thinking if I can't set him up to flank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll go here. Same situation as before. They don't have reach 2 passively. Alright. We're gonna attack him. He's gonna dodge. So let's get a black empower for the monster. Alright, he has a really good dodge roll, so he's at a plus 4 on 10. Yeah, he has a 14. Alright, I only rolled a 6 and a 2. So he's going to gain a courage token for successfully dodging the first attack, right? And then he's gonna do adrenaline and counter with an attack at up to reach 2. So I will dodge this myself. So I got a 1. So I'm at 11. He actually failed to hit me because of the 10. He doesn't boost his 2 hit ratio, thankfully. So I get a counter attack, and he doesn't get to dodge this one. He already dodged for the turn. So we get the counter for free. I only rolled an 8 though. Why don't we re-roll one of these combat die for this counterattack? Okay, no good, no good. So that was my counter. And then I'm gonna attack him again. Alright, a 7 and a 6. Now we're cooking with gas a bit. That's a 13, so we have 3 over. We have 2 shields, so it's plus 2. 5 damage. And this gives me 6 damage. And then this will give me 7 damage as a follow-up. So I'll just add it now. 7 damage on this guy. Oh, this is number 2. Then we're gonna see if he gets poisoned. He has to do a conviction check. He only rolled an 8. I believe we're a force of 9. Yes, so he is poisoned, which is great news. Right, and I want to shrink this because number 2 has this token. Rook can probably finish him off, so I won't throw my shuriken or anything. I'll end my turn here. This is Rook's go. We're gonna heal 1. We're gonna gain 3. We're gonna spend 1 to move. 7. We're gonna unexhaust our stuff. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll just stand here because you know what? I'm gonna end up having follow-up attacks and he gets a dodge. I'll spend the extra SP. It will change my movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This way I'm flanking. We'll get the flank bonus. So he's gonna dodge my attack. He gets 3 shields because AI cheats, and we get 2 white and the black. Alright, obviously we have to reroll the black. Well, hold on. What did he get? He got 3 shields. He got 13. I'm gonna not reroll the black die. I have no reason to because I can't hit him anyway. With a 12 on 13, so the first attack just fails. And there's nothing I can do about that. I can do my once per encounter thing, though. He already has an encourage token. Alright, and when he dodges, he's gonna counter me. So I will dodge his counter. Alright, now I have the 13. And he misses me. So I will counter this. And he does not dodge this time. There we go, now we're cooking with gas. Stop, but I missed anyway. I'm gonna leave that as a miss. We'll do the once per encounter fight drive, and I'll make an attack. Okay, now we're gonna re-roll that. Can we not keep rolling the skull? Like, what the fuck? Alright, books are better than skull. So, 7 and 6 on a 10. 13, so that's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we killed it. Right, yeah, 7 and 8. That's a lot of damage. I am stuck. Draw a loot. Pick up some $6 dues. Okay, I just have to get rid of the last one then. I haven't had a chance to do quick blow yet because I just one-shot things. Also, I forget if I healed, but I think we're at 3, not 4. Did I go 5 to 4? I honestly think I forgot to heal, but I forget. This doesn't affect anything. I think we're gonna kill this guy with no problem. Anyway, that's Rook's turn. Let's start a new round. Okay, Rook goes first. I'm either at 2 or 3. We're gonna generate 3. We're gonna untap, untap, untap. And Rook is going to do a full movement. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna stand right here. And that is my turn. Remy gets to go. We gain 4. We untap stuff. Alright, so we want to tank a hit, and then we want him to come to Rook. And I think these two can probably kill this, but I'll have Zeke come down as well. I'm gonna fly. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Literally, I just stand here, and then I'm the closer one. And we chill. And then Nightingale goes. We're gonna spend movement. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna stand next to the exit, not walk on it. wait till I kill the Gavaldan. And then she's not doing anything for the rest of this hunt. And lastly, the Gavaldan goes, and then Zeke. So he's gonna can it move and attack an opponent within reach 2. Yeah, both these tokens, I'll leave them up here for now. But yeah, he can move and attack an opponent within reach 2, so he's gonna go to the nearest opponent. So 1, 2, 3. And then he's within reach 2. Remy's gonna attack her. I will, of course, dodge for free. Alright, 2. So 12. 13, because I'm in grass. So I do succeed at dodging. Can't counter him because I'm not in range. And then he's gonna do his move to be up to reach 2 from the farthest opponent within movement range, which is Rook. So he's just gonna go here, I think, and then he's gonna attack Rook, who is also going to dodge and have a +1 for the grass. So my dodge failed. I'm at an 11, which he misses me. Everything is wonderful in the world. Zeke gets his turn. We get the 4. We get to untap things here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I may as well do 12, 13. I'm just gonna go straight into the water. Then I'm gonna use my sword for diagonal movement. And I'm gonna end up there. Okay. That is our turn, I think. Nothing else happened. Of course, Gavaldan goes first. So... is there an opponent adjacent? Yes, he's going to make a melee attack. I guess this is the same thing as last time. So I will spend an SP to dodge. Alright, so I'm at a 13 at the moment. And then he's going to attack me. So that's an 11. He does miss me. So nothing happens. However, he's adjacent to me, so I will make a counter attack. This is my first attack on him on his turn. So we're gonna burn his dodge, which he failed. Such a good Pokemon song. Oh, come on. That was a good attack. 7 and 6 on a 10. Was it 13? So 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Not bad, 6 damage. I think I can't do anything else. I think. But hey, we hit him for 6. Okay. Then he's going to move to be up to reach 2 from the farthest opponent within movement range, which he already is. They're all equally tied. Well, these two are equally tied within movement range, because even though he gets a +4 for this move, so 10, he's not getting near. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he's nowhere near Nightingale, so he's going to do this. Yeah, this makes... I think I understand this card better than I did before, when I had him, like, run around and chase after Nightingale, who's miles away. I think I get it now. Anyway. He's going to attack Zeke, as Zeke is higher up on the thing, so we're going to dodge for free. Okay, we get a 3. So we're at 13. I am not in grass. And then, of course, he gets a 13, because, you know, he's got to do that. So, Symbols. I'm eating... he's piercing 2 armor. I don't have any armor. We're eating 3 damage. That's not bad. Really can't complain about that. And I can't really do anything else. Zeke's turn to go. Gate 4. Untap stuff. I would love to use this to get in movement range and attack him like twice. But I'd rather have the reroll. Actually, screw the reroll. We're just gonna roll like gods. We're gonna do a diagonal movement. So I'm right here. And then we're gonna attack him twice. Well, we're gonna get him once and see if we get him. He dodges. It's the first attack on Zeke's turn. He failed horribly, so we gotta beat a 10 with 2 orange dice. My orange dice are really bad, though. Okay, that's the first attack. Then the second attack, he does not get the dodge. Although before that, he counters me. So I will dodge his counter. Hells yeah, 14. Also, for this attack, I'll reduce physical damage by half. That's the wrong dice. He's just rolling these 2. Alright, he got a 16. It's a good thing I reduced physical damage by half. I had a feeling. Oh, I just can't win. Sometimes it seems like the AI is so stacked against me. Even though, you know, we're kicking their ass. We did really good. Guess they gotta do some good hits. He beat me by 2. I have no armor. This is 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Half of that is 5. I just took 5 damage. Okay. That was before my second attack, and I failed to dodge him, so I don't get a free attack. Now we're going to attack with the second attack. This is what I had spent my SP on. So, only a 9. Unfortunately, he's a 10, right? Or is he a 9? He's a 10er. I'm surprised I'm rolling this bad. Orange dice don't even seem that good, honestly. May as well just roll white dice. I can't do anything to boost my attack. I kind of want to conserve my items. I did spend quite a few. So, we'll have to save them for another scenario. A rainy day. Zeke's turn is done. Rook! Our boy Rook. He's got this. We're gonna move. We're gonna go... 1, 2... 3... 4... Well, hold up. Yeah, I don't want to provoke a break attack. We'll just go here. No flanking. And then I'm going to attack. So this is where we get juicy. He gets a dodge. Alright, he has a 14. That means I'm probably going to miss this attack. Oh. Okay, game, if you want to be that way. I mean, I guess I can't stop you. Also, I healed for 1. Yeah, that's that. Remy. Gonna gain 4. I guess I'm just gonna attack him twice and hope that I do pretty good. Never know, an RNG will suddenly switch to your favor. I can actually hit him thrice. So this is the first attack on this turn. He's gonna dodge. Oh wait, he's countering. Hold up. This is his dodge roll against Remy, so he's got a 13. He's also got courage because he dodged, and he's countering countering our guy. To which I don't think I can. I would dodge. I can dodge, which means I might counterattack him if I succeed. So we gotta back up a bit. I have an 11. He has an 11, so he hit me. And then he has one of each of these, so we have no armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage he just did to me. Okay. Now that exchange is done. So now he dodged Remy. He's got a 13 that we have to somehow beat. Which I don't think I rolled those dice. If I did, that's great, but I'll roll him again. So I did not beat it, which means he's gonna counter me. I assume I forgot to untap this because I don't see why I would have to have used it. So I'm gonna dodge. No, since it's the start of my turn, that should be untapped. That's the wrong thing. I'm gonna dodge. Alright, that was my dodge roll, so I don't have a bonus to dodge. He got a 10, so he does hit me. I'm in grass, so he actually doesn't hit me, which means my dodge failed. I don't get... He... I don't know how this works. I assume... Shit. Since he missed and did no damage, I assume I can counter for 1 SP. So I'm going to counter for 1 SP, but we have to... Yeah, we're going to counter for 1 SP. Alright, I failed to hit him. And he missed an attack, so he lost his courage. That attack failed. He already countered me once this turn. I am going to use this thing here to get another free attack. Okay. Did 11. 11 on 10 is 1, and 2 of the books is 2, so 3. I just need another 3 damage. If I could get this exact same roll, or better. Attack one more time. Alright, we killed it. Just in time for Nightingale to go. And then, well, no, she went first. Oh, man. Sorry, that was messy. It gets really confusing once there's a bunch of dodges and counters. I would have streamlined those rules, I think. A little bit. I think I would have made it simply say counter. To initiate a counter, your opponent's attack had to have failed, and you can only counter once per turn, right? Which is basically what's happening here, but it's just worded weird. I also would have made it you cannot counter a counter. Just to force the game to be simplified. Just that text right there, you can't counter a counter attack. It just simplifies everything. I know they want that sophistication, which is fine, but that's why we get into this weird situation with Gavaldon. Anyway, we're gonna shuffle. You're dead. Nightingale's first, funnily enough. So, Nightingale would be maxed. And we'll spend 1 to move into the exit, which will end the scenario. We are done with the side quest. It actually took 2.5 hours to run. I expect this to be the average length of like 2.5, 3 hours, because yeah, they're gonna have so many extra rules I have to pay attention to. And this originally started with 2 things, and then there's this thing. And then Sickles, and then the Gavaldon. Like, they get quite sophisticated, this game does. Each party member gains 1 XP. And restored adventurers continue to lower problems solved. Page 52. So 1 XP. That means when Zeke gets back to town, we're gonna have our first level 2 spell. I am going to be able to either conduit or summon or something. We're going for that summon. I have to read up the conduit, command conduits, or whatever it's called, rules. Anyway, Lower problems solved. Let's pause the music. We can... Oh, wow.
Loa problems solved. They found Thurl near the same corner he'd been on before, resting against a building and reading the city paper. He looked up at their approach, hastily getting to his feet. "You're back!" He bowed respectfully to Zeke and Nightingale. "How'd it go?" Not that he would have to look very closely to see they were in high spirits. "We nailed it, obviously," Nightingale grinned. "I don't think there'll be any more Loa attacks. You can rest easy." Rook explained their experience in detail, recounting the Loa they had spared. Thurl counted out gold for each one and proffered the resulting handful towards Nightingale. "Thank you so much, Princess." He looked up towards Zeke. "You don't know how much it means to me that nobody else will suffer because of my mistake." He tucked the rest of his gold away. "You can bet I'll spread the word. Even the newest member of the Arson and Zhang families care about the people of Elenia." He wandered off, practically shouting as he went. Remy nudged Nightingale on the side with one of her wings. "Just don't let it go to your head, right?" Knight's smile never wavered. "Well, we killed it out there."
Okay. So we gained 50 gold, reduced the amount earned by 10 for every water lower, earth lower you defeated. So 50 bucks for tanking, which isn't too bad as long as you have a tank too. I didn't even have my tank tanking. We were just use the grass. Please use the grass to your advantage, right? Return to story round the city of Elenia. So we're back. We have 50 bucks. Let me exit this. I guess we're gonna go shopping a little bit. 50, 62 plus whatever we earned off of this, which is 23. So I'll make this 0. Restore 23 more, 70, 85. That's not bad. I can buy something with that. Okay, let's restore our people. Right, so we have this quickened eye. Making a free attack is stupid good. I do not think I want to convert that into a, I'm gonna leave this haste token here. I do not think I want to turn it into upgrade, item upgrade. We could unlock something though. Delete that, reduce damage, go down to 3. I forgot about her fucking ability, man. I should have used that at some point. I also forgot about Zeke's ability. He can reroll a dodge. That's like the reason why we're wearing an occult shirt instead of the leather jacket. The plater has strengths. It's just there's so many things to keep in mind. Still, I guess not too bad overall. One urgency token that was rather unpreventable. Yeah, if it wasn't for the creature spawning on the first round, there would be probably a lot of urgency tokens. You would have to like run to the Earth Lowest. It's a good thing we got attacked by that Merk whatever. Anywho, we're back in the store. We already bought the unique from it. The first thing I want to do is, well, get music going. Animal Crossing. I don't like it. 5 XP. We don't have to worry about the plus. The plus only applies to each additional thing we get of the same level. So it doesn't add like the 1 level 1 spell. But we don't want BFF. Yeah, this is the Conduit Summoning. Anytime an opponent is defeated with an SOI, earn a Conduit card. So Conduit, you like turn into a monster. Summoning is what I want. Summon a loyal Esper within your SOI. The Esper's level may not exceed your highest level Assemblage Discipline, then it gains summon tokens equal to your highest level Assemblage Discipline. We're gonna spend our 5 experience on Zeke to gain the ability to make the game even more complicated for me. I can now summon a loyal Esper. Let's take a look here. I believe they are command AI tiles. Yes, so these are loyal Espers. This is a level 4. This is a command conduit. This is a command conduit. Loyal Esper level 3? Alright, I have to, unfortunately, pull these out so I can read this. So, minor spoilers. If you guys don't want to look real quick, don't look. Let me go through this. I'm just going to pull out all the level 2 ones, 2 and 1 ones. So we can summon this. Hold on, don't look yet if you don't want to be spoiled. Possibly this one. I have to read some stuff. And this one. Okay. So there are 3. Don't look yet. I gotta put everything else away. These should be separated, in my humble opinion. Why do you not all go in? These should be separated into 2 different bags. One for command and one for... I didn't mean to shuffle them. Hold on a second. Don't look. Don't look. It was 13 in here at the beginning, right? And drop 1 into oblivion. Okay, you can look now. So we have 3 options that we can summon. We're gonna spread these out and take a look. In order. It might be 2 options. But, oh, its level may not exceed your highest level assemblage discipline. Right, can't exceed, so 2 and below. And we gain summon tokens equal to however many. So these things are like autopilot AI as far as I understand, at least these Espers. So we have Zulfikar, Loyal Esper level 1, the Phantasmal Sword. The Spirit Blade has... Why did they change... Oh, Zulfikar Spirit Blade. We have Rubilax here from Wakfu. He has Flight, Elusive, Resistance to physical damage. First time each turn he is attacked, dodge with a +1 shield. If this dodge is successful, he may end the current action and all abilities. Then the Spirit Blade moves up to 3 spaces and makes an attack. Damn. He can be like a turbo tank. Alright, True Devotion. So, hold on. We're gonna get the rulebook out. It's a lot to learn right now. This is all new to me. We want command 56. Command combatants. Alright. Command combatants are designed to provide allies to the player that can be controlled while having all their abilities, items, and various values wrapped up into one single card. Command combatants have initiative cards and take turns the same way as adventurers, right? You know what? They're in here. Oh my. What's the difference between a black and a red? Alright, I think black is a summon. So, we're gonna make a stack of cards here that I can refer to when I'm summoning. I'll leave them outside of the pack. Actually, I guess I can leave them inside the pack. Maybe I should leave them in. Keep them at the bottom. Come here. Okay, just so I know where they are. Anyway. They have the same standard actions and abilities available to them. Command combatants are always allies to adventurers, always controlled by the adventurers. These cards are only used when specifically instructed to do so by a special encounter rule or adventure mechanic. Well, that's not true. Maybe they're not command combatants. These are loyal espers. Command, well, this says loyal esper here. So see, combatant card type and combatant tags. Page 54. Loyal Esper. Okay, they can be spawned through the summoning discipline. Page 68. Alright, this is what I wanted. I assume I need all these rules down pat. So the scaling icons, I do want to ask. We have this guy in Slave Spirit here. He's fragile level asterisk. So how does this scale? Okay, so they use my dice and stuff. I don't know why this text needs to be here. They both do the exact same thing. Anyway, what does the asterisk at the top mean? What does fragile mean? Fragile level. I have to go to combatants and then look at fragile, but it says level is a star. What was it, 54? Fragile. When calculating the total asterisk HP of a loyal esper with this tag, half the total HP. That's fine, I get it. So his HP is half of my total for this summoner. Why is the level asterisk though? That's what I'm confused about. Because that is not covered on 68. Maybe this just means he has asterisk dice. Nah, she's got asterisk dice. They all have asterisk dice. And she has asterisk stats, and they all do. Anyway, I don't know why his level is asterisk. Maybe he has no level? Because it's not mentioned here what that means. I'm going to assume, and this is a bold assumption, it means the level is equal to the level of my highest discipline, so he's level 2. Probably the highest assemblage discipline. It doesn't say here at all. Okay, we're gonna assume that for now. Anyway, let me go back to combatants page for, I guess, the breakdown. So this is their stamina recovery bar. This guy has 2. He can have a max of 4 SP. She has 3-5 and he has 3-5. We're gonna break this card down. We have their name and their abilities. All right, so F. Abilities. SP icon indicates how many SP and ability costs the combatant use. On the right, the name of the ability is listed along with its conditions and tags. So the zeros don't cost anything to use. They usually exhaust abilities, I see. Alright. And then he's got his bonuses to things, his stats, and whatnot. So, True Devotion. All adjacent figures to Zulfikar are dealt 4 magic damage. Then, the figure that spawns Zulfikar heals equal to the total damage dealt by this ability. Then Zulfikar is defeated. Alright, I understand. So, the sword can do 4 damage to everything when you're done with it. Or if he's about to die, and you can get healed. Out of curiosity, this is a flip card, so it's once per flip allowance, which means you need to be able to restore. Oh jeez, gotta tie my summoning down well. Alright, promise, exhaust. Before rolling for a melee attack, Zulfikar gains plus X to the attack roll. Where X equals the amount of times Zulfikar attacked the target this turn. Okay. Serrated Edge, make an attack for 2. And he can do basic actions as well. Why is Serrated Edge here? It says they can make basic actions. Or can loyal espers only do this stuff, and then command combatants can do basic actions? Oh, okay. They all have an ability that gives them an attack action, just so you know how they can attack, because they don't have items. Right, that makes sense then. Oh, they don't disappear. During the prepare phase of a new encounter, each command combatant follows all the same rules as adventurer when determining their starting HP and how much they might heal. The command combatant is defeated, they are removed from the board. If command combatant is part of a setup diagram at the start of an encounter, they may heal and return to play following all the same rules as adventurers. Command combatants use the same condition tags as adventurers. Right, exhaust is 1 time per turn, yeah. They use black boxes to display other tags when listing abilities. In these cases, players should treat the tags listed in the black boxes as defined in the book. Command combatants will always have a printed standard attack or range attack cost 2 SP. This is the attack that should be referenced when making standard attacks, counters, break attacks, or free attacks granted by a discipline. Okay. Okay. The one thing I thought that would disappear at the end of a round, but it seems like when you summon this, they are permanently summoned until they die through multiple encounters. That's what it sounds like to me. That makes it far more enticing to summon a friendo. Where are the command combatant tags? Oh, level X. Yeah, Loyal Esper. Okay, it's just stuff I can summon. And the X level, he is level 2. This says X. It doesn't say asterisk. To be perfectly fair. So I'm not 100% sure what asterisk is. I assume we can summon these 3. Anyway, he has a basic attack and an onslaught attack for 3. Make an attack that gains follow-up attack, which has follow-up attack. So, physical attacking sword, but he has a cool passive. That makes him kind of good. And he has flight. Plus, I'm in full control of this. He doesn't follow AI stuff. And he's got 2 orange dice, because I have 2 orange dice. So, Elifie, we have... Isn't she following me? No, we have this thing. Tristram's spirit. The sexy looking... I don't even know what you would call this thing. It's quite unique. And it got, like, feathered hair. It reminds me of some of the creatures from the Power of Control and the Money of Soul, or whatever that anime was called. She's got a heart on her hand for some reason. Her bag is extremely strange looking. Anyway, Viscera Arimede. I guess she's an Arimede. A bag full of organs. She has Nimble. What the fuck is Nimble? Nimble's not elusive. The new word. First time each turn this figure can dodge an attack, they dodge. During this dodge, if they don't roll a skull, add 1 to the result. Okay. So she gets a free dodge. Each turn. Gore Shot. Alright, we know what Gore Shot does. Her Gore Shot's stronger than my other girls because it's tied to my summoner's highest level discipline, not Kuar discipline. That's cool. Blood Barrier. An ally within Sphere of Influence gains Barrier. Then deal Elifie 1 magic damage. Alright, that's pretty good. Gore Cleanse. Remove an effect from a figure within SOI, then deal Elifie 2 magic damage. So she is a Kuar mage. Like a support mage of the Kuar magic tree. Invigorate. An ally with an SOI gains a dodge token, then deal Elifie 1 magic damage. Scalpel, her basic attack. She benefits from book and this. So she makes a melee attack, but she can get magic damage through armor. So we have offense, support summon, and now what the fuck are you? Enslaved Spirit. I'm noticing he has a 7 and an 8 on the top, although they're not... I can't, like, hit the button to spawn these guys Do they have tokens? Or they're probably in here. They're probably in the figures. I probably have to go fetch their figures. We'll fetch their figures when we try one. Anyway. An old soul. The enslaved spirit may not be summoned without a discipline that specifically allows them to be summoned by name. Ah. So I actually don't have access to this. That's probably why he's level asterisk, because he's a special condition. Enslaved Spirit Summoner may have 2 Enslaved Spirits on the board at the same time. Alright, well, I don't know what discipline allows you to summon the Enslaved Spirit, but I don't have that. So... I don't think it's here. We're gonna take a quick look. He's probably in a different tree. I don't remember seeing his name. Alright, well, I'm not going to read level 3 cards yet, because we're not up to them. So I assume I can't summon this thing. And it says it's a discipline, so he has to be tied to some kind of discipline. So I'll put his card away. We'll read him later. We cannot summon this guy. He goes back into the command stash. I'm going to leave these 2 out. I'm actually going to make a bag. This is a good time for me to make a new bag. Okay, I'm gonna make it green just because why not? It's a nice, like, dark green color. Ah, I can hardly see that. I need a bright color. Brighter green is not as big of a fan of. Yeah, it looks nice. This is the bag o' summons. So anything I'm capable of conjuring, I'm gonna put in here, along with their figures. Wait, I need their names. Zulfikar and Eliphi. Zulfikar. Oh, that's cool looking. Damn, he is bigger than I thought. Just giant sword man. He really is relaxed. Ellie. She reminds me of an SMT demon. Easy there, lads. And lassies. Alright, so we're gonna have them in the bag ready to go. I'll definitely test them both out. We'll put them both to the test as we go through scenarios. So they're gonna be in here. And they'll be in here, because it looks like I get to choose either or. For the time being. So we have our bag o' summons. Yeah, I'll just leave it right there, it's fine. And then... that was just Zeke's skills, so, you know, if you guys want to stick around, I'm going to try and figure out what else I would like to buy. And do... and, I'll end after the shopping trip. We're not going to do the next side quest, but we'll save that for next time. Cave sickle extermination. Sounds easy, right? Just a bunch of cave sickles. The last thing I want to do while I'm here, I don't have the skill to turn into a monster, but I kind of want to understand the monster card thing. Now, this is an intelligent turn walkthrough. I don't think I need that. Hopefully. Other important rules. Ow! I should have went on this page. Alright, so when you summon, you place them anywhere in your SOI. They're placed on the board within my SOI. The initial card is added to the tracks. They've just been spawned. Then I gain summon tokens equal to the highest level assemblage discipline, which is 2. It may be used on my turn. For each summon token discarded, a loyal Esper under my control may use an ability printed on their own card, or they may make a standard action or ability for free. So they get 2 discounted abilities. Loyal Espers will persist between encounters. We have confirmation. Only removed if they're defeated, or if we are instructed to restore. When setting up an encounter, if an adventurer has a loyal Esper under their control, they may place the loyal Esper on any adjacent space to the starting location they started in. Unlike adventurers or other command combatants, loyal Espers do not heal between encounters. Okay, so they don't heal. Unless I heal them. When a loyal Esper gains any item, the adventurer who summoned them gains it. Summoner may also never have more than 1 loyal Esper at a time. Some of them might circumvent these limitations. The rules associated with that are listed. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Look at this cool guy. In cases where you might have more than 1 loyal Esper summoned, you must choose which loyal Esper is benefiting from your summon token when you discard it. Ah, right. If I use the summon token, I can only instruct one of them to do a thing, not both. If a loyal Esper summoner is defeated, the loyal Esper will remain on the board and continue to use the summoner's stats until defeat themselves. Loyal Espers otherwise follow all normal rules of command combatants. Opposing Espers are enemies. We'll read that later. This is the thing I want to look at. Conduit Summoning. You physically take on the aspects of another creature by melding their souls for a brief moment. This grants access to many new and varied abilities at the detriment of losing their own. Command combatant cards with the Conduit tag. While you have the Conduit Summoning discipline, you will passively earn these Conduit command cards. To earn a command card, you have to be within SOI of an opponent when you're defeated. Since thematically, Conduit Summoning only works on wildlife and less intelligent creatures, not all opponents have those cards. If the defeated opponent is within SOI and they also have a corresponding Conduit command card, the adventurer would put the Conduit command card aside the rest of their gear to signify that they can now use Conduit Summoning to channel this creature's soul. When Conduit Summoning is used, set aside the Adventurer card and replace it with the Conduit Command Combatant card of the player's choosing. I'm going to pull one out. I'm going to pull out the Sickle, because I was interested in maybe learning this skill in the future. If you guys don't want to be spoiled to this since I'm not actually doing it, don't listen to me. End the video. We'll tune into the next one. You'll probably figure out what I buy and don't buy. Anyways, this is the command conduit. So if you kill a sickle within SOI 4, you get this card and you can transform into it. Okay, hive mind's slightly different for you. That must be weird if you turn into a sickle and then you have a hive mind. All this stuff is equal to your stuff. Normally. Except you probably don't have the special abilities of your items, so I'm guessing I would roll white dice and not orange at the moment, because finesse would not work. Anyway, I'm guessing. Okay, so yeah, I know how to acquire it. The other question I have, if you acquire it, is it permanently unlocked, or is it like I get it for that battle? That encounter. It says I put it into my equipment. Do not use or gain the benefit of disciplines you've learned other than Conduit Summoning. So you sacrifice all of your disciplines to gain all these abilities. You also sacrifice all of your normal actions to gain these abilities instead. Change your stats to these stats for checks. Companions, familiars, espers, and other special cards persistently granted by disciplines or items you've already used stay in play and may be used while in your conjurer form. So you wouldn't lose like heal tokens or my familiar. So my familiar still helps me. And my esper that I can now summon will help me. You may not use or gain the benefit of items or abilities on items that your adventurer previously had equipped. However, you're still referenced them to determine the scaling icons. So yeah, right here, this tells me I would have 2 white dice right now instead of the orange, because I don't have the finesse ability, but I just used base die. Right, that's fine. So you lose your natural passive and skills. Any effect, ability, or damage tokens that were on the adventurer carry over to the conduit. That makes sense. You can do all the standard stuff. When making skill checks, I use my new stats. Still count as an adventurer for the purposes of abilities or special rules and text listed in encounters. However, any ability that references the specific form you're in also applies to you. Oh. As a fragor, you were not affected by bulb tokens. Let's see. The adventurer may gain items as normal. If an adventurer is defeated while under the effects of Conduit Summoning, they are defeated as normal. The adventurer may stay as the chosen conduit until they use discipline to swap their cards back. They are instructed to restore or they are defeated. An adventurer may swap from one conduit form into another when swapping back. So yeah, we like when you kill stuff, you like collect it. So if these cards are kind of like items you collect. I assume only one person can ever be a shapeshifter, right? This is a tier 2 ability. Yeah, and there's only one, so only one person will ever be a shapeshifter. If they want to play that way. I just realized I wasn't planning ahead, obviously, but I know there are more characters. Obviously on the adventure sheet we get a list of up to like 12. And you can, unless you're playing with that optional rule to make the game easier, you can never reset disciplines. So everything I'm taking now, no one else will ever have access to. So like Remy I'm building as a support. She's a tank right now, but I guess I have the chance to make her a support spellcaster in the future. Gotta be extra careful with the abilities I'm taking out on people. Ooh. Food for thought. Anyway. I think I understand Conduit. This Abraxas thing, we can worry about that later. That's a mini game. So, if I turned into a sickle, I become immune to poison and terrain and allies obstructing my movement. If there's other sickles near me, I get minor buffs, even though they're enemies. My attack has a poison follow-up that's slightly stronger than my current poison thing. I get a ranged attack, and I get to onslaught if I really want to onslaught. Interesting. I'm gonna stick to summoning, but maybe a future character that we get, I'll make a shapeshifter to try it out. Anyway. Lots to think about. So much stuff. I think I understand. I'm pretty excited. We've got 2 summons. Everyone else has 1 XP, so they're just going to be sitting on that. We do have 85 gold to spend. Right, and I want to move stuff. So I was thinking of something insane. We're going to give the Quickened Eye over to him. He gets 2 extra free attacks per turn. I still want to keep the Fate Engine. I want everyone to have baseline Conviction. This way I can manipulate. At the moment, it's Waterloas targeting the lowest defense, because they seem to be present. So we want to be able to manipulate who they target, not have them focus somebody. This extra attack we definitely want to give to Zeke as well. There's no reason for him not to have that. Now we're back in the shop. I don't need any extra weapons currently, so I think I'm probably going to end up saving most of my money. I may as well just buy a relic, because I have space for relics. So I can upgrade my conviction again and give me a dice reroll once per encounter. This arrow thing is okay. The +1 to range doesn't matter to my current team. We don't have a ranged character, but exhausting this to make an enemy unable to dodge can be very beneficial. These are the last items I have. I feel like this is... Maybe I should pick up this other wand. It's really niche. But if I have to heal someone who's slightly farther than me, I could do this to reach them. Otherwise, I would just get some enchanted piercings for the time being to boost my defense. This, not necessary, really. And what consumables are left? I'm definitely going to pick up some odds and ends here. I think having a ubiquitous plank is a good idea, so I'm going to spend... Oh, right, at the end of the scenario, I get to choose 2 things because of my locket. Yeah, of your choice. So, actually, since these are the most expensive items, we're just gonna find some ubiquitous planks. So that's in his, and this is in hers. I'm gonna let her hold it. We're gonna let her hold the plank. I will buy this. Yeah, that's $6. That's $4 actually. We'll buy this. We may as well have all the throwing knives. And she has room for 2 more items. Alright, so I'll spend $10. We'll get a bottle. 10. I'm gonna hide this. He's gonna buy this. That's $12. So I can get SP. Right. And then I'll buy this. 13, 14, 15, $16. So he's got 4 and 3. He's full. She's got space to carry stuff, but I may as well leave things to acquire. I'm not too worried about smoke bombs. They're handy, but the way I've been playing, I don't really see myself making good use of them. He's got a spot. Let's, I'll keep the blessing because I'm more in the front line. She can hold on to this can here. And then she's got one slot inventory left, so... How much money did I just spend? I got the planks for free. I bought a shuriken for 4 and the thing for 10, 12. Spent 12 bucks. So we're at 73. He is maxed out. He gets 2 free attacks. Maybe I'll sacrifice this eye. It's a really good opportunity for me to unlock another upgrade. And I kind of want to keep the poison. Opponents within your SOI that are inflicted with an effect -1 to conviction. Right, that was just for what's her name. You know what? I think I will sack the eye. Let's get a weapon upgrade. It will make us stronger in the long run. That's not the eye. So I'm gonna trade this in. We're gonna get a new unlock. And I'll make it a weapon. I believe I want this, Masterwork. Because I think attack roll is superior to just damage. Because you want to hit something and then this doubles as damage. So we're going to unlock Masterwork. Permanently in our campaign. Okay. And then these cost 15 to put on the mundane weapons. So what I'm going to do is pay 30 gold for 2 of these. Give them to Zeke. So now we're at 43 bucks. And then I may as well buy another one for this weapon, the Warhammer, because I think we're gonna stick with it for a little while. That's 15 more bucks. That puts us at 33.28. Alright, we'll save the rest of our gold. I think we're good there. 28 bucks, just to double check the back of this book. Yeah, 15 upgrade cost. Why does it say the sell price is 5? Is it the sell of an upgrade? Let me just go to the item upgrades. 28.29. Okay, yeah. They don't sell. They don't like increase the sale cost of your items. They just go back into this thing, or you can pay to move it over if I like keep weapons just in case. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening in on this session of Middara. This was really good. I'm gonna park it here though. Oh, I'm honestly really excited to get to the next session. We'll do the other side quest and start messing with the summon friends, so that should be pretty fun. Hope you all look forward to it. And take care, as usual. Get some more Middara action later. Sorry for going silent at the end there. I'm just like reading and thinking of, you guys know. 10 million thoughts to keep in mind solo on a complex game like this, but it's so damn fun.